20th of October, talking to Deke Leonard on my right. For GetReadyToRock.com, we're here to celebrate 40 years of Iceberg, Deke. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Seems like the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye, you've done 3 Iceberg albums. And we should also mention that actually the real fact we're here, apart from the 40th anniversary, is the book, the Twang Dynasty.
Yeah.
Which has been published by who? Northdown Publishing, yeah. Now that's a book on guitar players.
Yeah.
No big surprise to anybody that's seen you playing guitar for 40
years. It is a bit obvious,
years.
isn't it?
What was the original germ of the idea for the book? Where did that come from?
Michael Healy.
Yeah, the publisher.
My publisher told me to write a book about guitar playing, so I avoided it for about 10 years, and then I finally did it.
And was that an opportunity to include all the blues people you liked, as well as all the psychedelic guitar players?
All the guitar players I like.
And of course there's a chapter on Mickey Jones at the end, sadly.
Yeah.
But it's great he's in there. And you start off with Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, is that right?
Well, it's one of the first, yeah. Because Mickey Green was one of the big influences.
Yeah, fantastic.
He's dead now, Paul.
Yeah, he played here with Jimmy Page, actually, many years ago.
Oh.
Great rhythm player, great rhythm player. Anyway, let's go.
Better than fucking Jimmy Page.
Nobody played with him. But anyway, and he actually played with him with Screaming Lord Sutch. That was the connection many years ago. But going right back to the dawn of your career, the amazing thing tonight, which isn't the dawn of your career, but tonight you're playing with Will Yoa on bass, who of course was in the man band when you got sacked and then you formed Iceberg.
He was once my replacement. But then I replaced him when his team for the top game.
Yeah, which it always does.
Which it always does.
So when you left Man the first time and you became Iceberg, was it the case you had all that amazing material in the can already, or did you start writing?
I had a lot of it. I'm a compulsive songwriter.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of it in the can already, in my head already.
Yeah.
Or in my notebooks rather.
Yeah.
You know, and then I wrote a few more.
And then when that was a major success, which it was, did you then have to think about, I've got to do another one, and then you came up with Kamikaze?
That's what you do if you make an album, then you make another one.
Yeah.
And then another one.
Which you did, but the third one, there was a big gap.
It was a big gap, yeah. There's loads
Before
of big gaps.
Before your very eyes.
Yeah.
But you were doing a writing project in between the two, is that right?
No.
For an American lady?
Well, no, it was me, John Eichler, and this American lady about a book about pop rock.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
But it never reached the...
But that's something else you could go back to, presumably, because you've still got all the...
I could.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, because we had...
I'll claim the credit for that.
We had a great interview with Ian Dury.
Yeah.
And Madness, another one.
Yeah.
Charles Smash.
Yeah.
Said a great thing.
Yeah.
He said... He said when we started out in a band, joining a band, it was an active rebellion. He said, these days it's a career choice.
Yeah. How true is that? How true is that? And so then you also, of course, published your first book. In fact, 2 of your 3 books are titles of your albums that you've been on.
Yeah.
Rhinos.
That's because Michael Lee likes it like that. I want to call them different things, but it's kind of...
And the first one, Rhinos and Lunatics, was about the man band.
Yeah.
And you get the chop from them.
Yeah.
And the second one, maybe I should have got out of bed or stayed in bed. Stayed in bed, beg your pardon. Was about the 60s and the dawn of psychedelia.
Well, the volumes of autobiography and they're back to front. I did chronologically first, but chronologically, then maybe it comes before.
Yeah. Now those first 2 books were all about your career really and your involvement in it, but this third book is quite a heavily researched book. I mean, it goes right into the whole beginning of the blues thing and all that. How long did it take?
5 years. Normally it takes me 2 years to write a book, but this one took 5.
So it really was a lot of research and everything else.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and the trouble with research is you've got to get it right, don't you?
That's what I'm going to say. You've got to get the chronology right.
Charlie Chalmers already said I'm the most inaccurate writer of all time.
Yeah. But that's some kind of thing to rejoice in. Yeah. And what's going back to the music? What's the current Iceberg album you've got out that people can get? Or the current product? I suppose the BBC one, isn't it?
There's the BBC one.
BBC.
I've got a solo album called Freedom and Change.
Freedom and Change. That's on Angel Air. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's available still.
Yeah, yeah, and there's Wireless, which is all the sessions we did for John Peel show.
A lot of those were in North London, weren't they?
Can't remember.
Can't remember, yeah.
It's all a blur, Pete.
So, getting up to the present, 40th anniversary, so what kind of stuff are you going to play tonight, and generally anybody comes out and sees you?
The usual crap.
Yeah, that's really helpful, Pete, yeah. Well, I see you doing stuff from the first album just then, you did Daughter of the Fireplace. Any other man stuff you're doing?
Someone.
Yeah. Which is full of great
circumstances.
It's very funky, yeah.
Oh, I can't. Don't ask me these sort of questions.
No. So you all two of those three songs are full of your trademark riffs. Is that how you write your songs? You work around the riffs and then put the lyrics on?
Sometimes. It depends.
Depends on the song.
Yeah. Sometimes words will come first, sometimes a tune, sometimes a riff.
One of the other things I've got to mention to people out there is there's an album came out, and I can't remember the label, you have to check it out. A guy called Chris Darrow that you work with.
Yeah.
And there's you're on 3 of the tracks.
Am I?
On the his compilation, yeah.
That's terrific.
It's on Floating World, I just remembered it's a North London label. So check that out, Chris Darrow.
Because I'm working on the next volume of my autobiographies, the one that'll come out, Leads On from Rhinos.
Excellent.
And Chris Darrow's in that.
So that must include the old West Coast thing when you went out?
Yeah. And Walter Egan.
Walter Egan, yeah. I've forgotten about that. See, you can remember it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it's great to have you here, Deke. We're looking forward to this 40th anniversary show. I hope you shift a few more books. The first 2 books have been republished as well.
Yeah, they have.
So
everything I've written is now available.
And one of them is available in German.
Finnish.
Oh, Finnish.
Oh no, one is Rhinos is available in German.
Yeah.
But that's another book. I wrote a book about Elvis Presley.
Oh really?
With Michael Heatley.
Wow.
And it's just been released in Finnish and translated into Finnish.
Nice.
And I believe also Portuguese.
For those of you that are really truly international.
So be careful with the wily Portuguese.
Yeah. So tonight's Iceberg, the final question really, tonight's Iceberg features Bob Richards on drums,
yeah.
Will Yell on bass, yourself on guitar and vocals, and James Beck, who's in the current man band, I believe.
Yeah.
So
very incestuous.
There are about 4 generations of the man band in Iceberg.
Yeah.
How ironic is that?
Ooh, ironic as fuck.
Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, Deke. It's been Pete Feenstra talking to Deke Leonard, Iceberg, live at the Boom Boom Club for GetReadyToRock.com. Mary on the camera. Good evening.
And it's been really above average talking to you.
Great. Press the button, Mary.